Hey guys, Andrew here. I want to talk about window cleaning. This is a phrase that I hate, and I'm sure that you hate too. It's the phrase when customers say, my last window cleaner did it for blank. Drives me nuts. This lady called me today and she said, hey, you answered. I said, yeah. She said, not many people are answering right now. I said, well, it's busy season. What can I do for you? She said, I have 15 windows on a house here in Corona. I said, great, I'm in Corona too. I need them cleaned inside and outside, plus the screens and tracks. I said, great. Price wise, you're looking about $200. I could fit you in it. And before I even finished, she goes, $200? What? 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 This is insane. $200? My last window cleaner did it for $70 on my 2-story house that I had before this one. Oh, that's ridiculous. I'm going to call around. And she hung up the phone. I didn't even have a chance to say anything. I thought, man, that sucks, right? I get another call from a lady. She says, hey, Andrew, yeah, I got your phone number from blah, 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 Yelp. And, I'm looking for a new window cleaner because my last one retired. And can you give me an estimate? I said, yeah, sure. And she sends me her address and I give her a little virtual estimate on my computer here. I look it up and I go, okay, what's your address? Here it is. Oh, wow, it's a 4,200 square foot house. Oh, wow. And I'm like biting my nails. Oh, as she's telling me details, I'm like, oh no, I don't want to tell her it's going to be $400. She's going to freak out on me, you know? And I told her, look, inside and outside, screens and tracks, whole 9 yards, you're looking about $400. She goes, oh, perfect. That's what my last window cleaner charged me. I went, great. I'm so relieved to hear that. Because so many people say my last window cleaner does it for $99. Like, where is he at? I'll call him with you. Let's call him right now. Hey, I got this lady with 40 windows. She wants to get her windows cleaned. She said you can do it for $100. Is that true? We'll listen together because that's not going to happen. I don't know where this guy is. I've met dozens of window cleaners. I don't know one guy who's the $99 any house guy. I've seen the signs. I don't know who he is. Bucket Bob, Fly By Night, whoever he is. I have no idea who he is. So anyway, back to the first customer. She called back a couple hours later. She said, hey, Andrew. Hi, this is Karen. We talked earlier. I said, oh, yeah. Hi, Karen. How you doing? She said, yeah, we talked about getting my windows cleaned. No one's answering the phone. And the people who are don't want to take the job. So I guess I got to go with you. Well, that's a weird attitude. I said, you know what? I'm going to do a good job. You're going to enjoy it. Trust me. You might be paying a little bit more than your last window cleaner, but I'm definitely worth it. I wear booties on my shoes. I have the best equipment. I'm respectful of your property. If I break something, I'll tell you. I'll pay for it. Respectful of your pets. I move things around for you. I will do a great job. So yeah, that's great. Okay. All right. See you Tuesday. She hung up. Pretty negative. And most problems I have with customers happen from customers who try to negotiate and haggle on the phone. There's a phrase I like. It's not your customer. If someone haggles or negotiate, you're not the cheapest guy in town. Go with the cheapest guy in town because you're not the cheapest guy. Good work isn't cheap. Cheap work isn't good. And easy work isn't good, right? I don't know the saying, but it goes something like that. Good work isn't cheap. Cheap work isn't good, right? So I'm not the cheapest one in town anymore. I was a couple years ago. I was the guy that did a house for $70 for a house I would charge $300 now. In fact, I did a house up the street from me 5 years ago. I charged her $120. And when she called me back a couple years later, which is about 2 years ago, I charged her $300 and she freaked out on me. Absolutely freaked out. She said, you did it for $120 a couple years ago. I said, what? And she showed me the receipt. She dug in her drawer, got some paperwork and showed me the receipt. She said, look, $120. And I went, oh my God, I did. Well, it's $300 now. And she didn't want to pay it. Well, we settled for about $200, settled in the middle, but still, I can't believe I did it for $120, right? I know what I'm doing. I know my worth. And when people haggle, when they, I came from a place of power. That's what I'm trying to say here is this lady was baffled that I charged her $200 to clean her windows when there's people who pay $400 for me to clean their windows. So maybe she's not my customer. And I let it go. I didn't call her back. I didn't go, hey, no, I'll do it for $70. I just let it go. And she came back to me. She couldn't find anybody else who wanted to take the job. That's the lesson here. No one else wanted to take that job. And there's some jobs that I wish I didn't take. Most of my problems from customers come from people who haggle on the phone, who compare me to their last window cleaner. If they do that, they're expecting cheap work. They're not your customer. Not your customer. They're not your customer. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me your stories below. Tell me, what's your greatest, my last window cleaner did it for X amount. What's your greatest story? Let me know in the comments below.